Welcome to the SFCC library tutorial on how to use the database PsycARTICLES. First, let's navigate to the library database page to access the database. Start on the SFCC homepage, go to Student Tools at the top, and scroll down to Library. And scroll down to the blue box that says Databases. PsycARTICLES is a fairly new database that we own, and you'll find it in the major list of databases we have to the right hand side. You can scroll down to the section that starts with P or select P at the very top. You'll notice that this limits our databases to just those that start with the letter P. PsycARTICLES is a database of full text articles from journals published by the American Psychological Association. To log in, you're going to want to use your school email, which is your first name, first letter of your last name, and the last 4 digits of your student ID number at bigfoot.spokane.edu. And your default password is your student ID number. If you have any issues logging in, please see our video about login information. Once you're logged into the database, you're going to enter your search terms. Keep in mind you can't search for full sentences while using the library database. Instead, you want to keep with keywords, which are the main idea of what you're looking for. So let's say I'm interested in the effect of cyberbullying on teenagers. My main concepts here would be cyberbullying in teenagers. I think that is one word, so let's give it a try as one word. From here, you can narrow down the date publication. So if you're required to have something within the last 10 years, 5 years, let's do to the last 3 years just for an example here. It is also important to note with PsycARTICLES that you can limit your search results by methodology. So if you're looking specifically for a clinical trial, an empirical study, focus group, this lets you have that extra capability of narrowing down. Since my search requirements were so specific, looking at something within the last 3 years, methodology listed as empirical study, very specific keywords, you can see I have 14 results. And this is a nice feature of the database that you can be so specific that you really narrow in on what you're looking at. If you're not finding exactly what you need, make sure that you're working with these filters to the side, as well as trying different keywords. I could also try just bullying and teenagers and see what comes up instead, or bullying internet and teenagers, and those could give me different results. So let's say I've selected an article that looks interesting. From here, it will give me access to the full text of the article, including the abstract. Here we have an emphasis on that methodology, the data that they found. We can look at the full text by clicking the full text button. From here, we can download or print the article. We can also download a PDF from the right-hand side. If you want to cite the article, hit the citation button, select your format, and then all you have to do is copy paste. But make sure you've looked to make sure the citation is correct, since sometimes they have some issues. You can also email or save the article to yourself. If we scroll down on the right hand side, we can see that there are other article suggestions related to our topic. So these are helpful to look at because it's what the database is saying might be similar to the topic you're already viewing. And then also feel free to include these subject terms as different search terms in your search, because these are terms already recognized by the database and can make your search easier. Those are the basics of using PsycARTICLES. If you have any questions, please contact us at 509-533-3834, and also check out our video on the introduction to the libraries. We have a nice section on research guides, including a psychology guide that could be particularly helpful for you as well. All right, have a wonderful day.